Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of us who are on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And so I'm going to do an energy read. Down the left-hand side is the divine counterparts energy. Down the right-hand side is our energy, and then also guidance from the Universe Has Your Back deck, the Work Your Light deck, and Sacred Geometry. So I'm going to get straight into it. So straight away, what's going on in their head is this wanting to, if you look here, he's like the warrior, he's got the sword of truth, and he's wanting to cut through to basically be able to live his truth, basically, to want to be a warrior for his heart. And to basically break down and to cut through all of the, if you imagine that you're tied into your old life, literally, so you're wanting to cut away all of those ties so you can move into the life that you want to live. So basically that's what's going on in his head, because in his heart, the reason why I can say that is because at the heart of him, he's looking forlornly. This is him, but he's holding this like sacred key around his neck. And he's looking forlornly out of the gate onto this bright white light behind. So basically at the heart of him, he's been called to transformation. You know, the butterflies are in the background. Yesterday's message, I've just noticed this orange butterfly here as well. So again, ties into yesterday's message. But basically there is this desire to move out into transformation towards the light, you know, towards a fulfilling, intimate, romantic relationship, you know, to something that's going to fulfill their soul. And so that's why at the heart of them, there is this feeling of being trapped, you know, and they don't want to feel trapped anymore. So that's why in their heads, they've got this sense of, I just want to be able to cut through my life, you know, I want to be able to cut through my life and free myself. So, because the key thing to know for them is right at the side of them is us, the goddess of the moon, holding this shining light for them to follow. It's number 7, it's the soul. But also the moon is about seeing the unseen. It's about following intuition. It's about trusting in a guiding light bringing you home. And then also the energy that they're taking from the union is strength. So you in your energy, in your sending healing, sending love, being aware of what this journey entails, trusting in divine timing, believing in the truth of your heart, that is what's giving them strength. And the angel of strength is there to help them to create change in their life. It's also number 5. So what they're wanting is then this kind of indecision about which way do I need to go? How do I get out of the situation? You know, what is, you know, what do I do? Basically, this is the thing. They want the indecision to go because they want to be directed towards you, towards the tree of life. You offer life and eternal life, right? Eternal love. But the big thing to know is that whichever way they go, there is transformation. So this feeling of, you know, and that's the worst thing. The worst thing, you know, anyone that knows they need to make a change and they're not doing it, everyone knows that the energy of that space is horrendous, right? Because that constant niggling at the back of your mind, knowing that you want to change your situation, knowing that you're not happy where you are, knowing that you're feeling like this inside, you know, like the girl that's like behind the gate, you know, that's just such a really horrible place to be. And so that's why, you know, there's this desire to move out of indecision. They don't want to be indecisive anymore. And then the guidance that they're getting, which again speaks volumes, is in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And they are being told to align their life. So what is not aligned or needs to change? And then also the frequency of romantic love is with them. So all of these things, you see, you know, they've been told to, the guidance to them is focus on love, align your life to what really fulfills you. Romantic love is the frequency that is with them. And that is all because they are moving more and more into healing, basically heart healing, and wanting to change their lives, wanting to come towards a romantic, intimate connection. So for me, it's always the guidance cards that comes out in the more in the oracle cards that speak another story, because this just speaks volumes. You know, they're being told to, they're being pushed towards aligning their life, letting go of things that they no longer need, surrendering to love. You know, the frequency of romantic love is with them, and that's what is causing them to want to have change in their life. So for us then, this is all about saying, right, for us it's all about wanting to know, can we speak our truth? When are we going to speak our truth? When are we going to tell them? We want to shout it from the rooftops. We want to be able to say to them exactly how we feel, what we think, all of these things, right? And so this is Archangel Gabriel as well. So whenever you have, you know, this is all about being able to speak honestly and with a loving heart, and to really open up, right? And so that's what's on our minds, because in the heart of us, we have had another spiritual, you know, basically we've gone up a level spiritually. So as with all the energy, as with the cycles of the moon, we are lifting and shifting energy. We are uplifting our vibration all the time, increasing our intuition all the time, as we are removing layers and layers and layers of the veil, right? And every time we go through another layer, another energy portal, another moon cycle, we're literally removing another veil. If you imagine there's layers and layers and layers and layers of muslin, we're just removing another layer of muslin. And therefore we can see things clearly, which is why we have gone, this is the energy in the union, is a heart healing. So there has been a big heart healing happening, a big, you know, shift again into a higher vibration, into an expansion into the cosmic heart, which is why they are taking strength from the union in order to be able to change, to create change in their life. So the key thing to know for us is that they are right by our side. This is that it doesn't matter about the sex, but there's the twin flame energy is right by our side. And this is exactly what we need to utilize to really call in to help create miracles in our life. The power of creating manifestation when you deliberately and intentfully call in your twin's energy is super powerful. So that's the message. The message is, don't forget to always call in your twin's energy to help you create and manifest the life of your dreams. And then here, what we are wanting, look at this, is also, because there's been this shift, another veil has been removed, we're expanding our consciousness and we're expanding our awareness using our third eye, right? And so therefore we're wanting what we can see with our third eye to be in our physical, right? And we're wanting to bring this basically the spiritual connection into the physical, because we are more aware of what this looks like. We're more aware of how this feels. We're more aware of, the veil of illusion that is constantly being removed as we rise up in our vibration. Because then, if you look here, the reason why, again, I can say this is really because it's backed up by these oracle cards. So the first one is, from the universe has your back. For us is, my fearless freedom lights up the world. So because you're expanding into your spirit, you're expanding into your cosmic heart, and through that gives you more faith, right? Through that gives you fearless faith. And through faith comes, that's where you develop complete fearlessness, because you just know that this is your path. And the reason why is because the next message is to trust your path. So know that you're being supported. Know that you are here to do this journey. This is your path. That's why you can be fearless in this love, because this is your path. Not only that, the sacred geometry for you it's the earth, right? 24 is number 6, which is the love vibration. It's creating harmony through love. So you are here to bring this physical love to the spiritual love to the earthly plane, right? So look at the cards, right? They have got romantic love. You've got the earth, right? We're bringing this romantic love to earth. So amazing, right? Big spiritual, another veil has been lifted, another expansion into the cosmic heart through a big heart healing going on. The crowning energy then is coming more and more into your power. Number 37, which is 10, which is 1. So this is the expansion of the cosmic heart through becoming more and more the solar plexus, more and more concentrated and grounded into the power of what this connection is, into the power of the connection that can change your life, right? Also, look at this. At the heart of the union, as I said, it's the strength and it's heart healing. But then grounding it is the community. It's the soul community coming together. It's the twin flame, God, goddess energy, all coming together to ground this romantic, the frequency of romantic love onto the earthly plane, right? The message is to trust your path. The message is carry on being fearless. Because your fearless freedom lights up the world, right? Your fearless freedom will help your divine counterpart to align their life, to let them know that they have the strength to what they need to do to let go of their life, because they're being asked to surrender to love. Now, the other thing is, I then pulled what's the bottom of the deck for everything, for all of the guidance. And it is, firstly, divine timing. So everything is in divine timing. Trust in the divine timing of your soul. Trust in the divine timing. Believing in divine timing is, again, a key to freedom, because you know everything else that happens is happening for your soul growth. And so it's okay. You know, everything that's happening is okay. It's a lesson. It's growth. You'll be coming into your reunion at the right time for you. If it's not here yet, it's not the right time. You haven't grown yet. We're all growing, you know, every single day we're growing. So every day is a new day as well. Every day is a new opportunity. Every day is a new opportunity to update your Akashic records, to say, okay, put me on my highest path. The next guidance from the universe is, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. And divine timing is for the highest good. You know, this is the message. Divine timing is for the highest good. The next one, this is so funny because I was actually thinking of contacting my twin yesterday, because that's why I can say that this was on our minds about contact, which it very much was. And the next message was no, because they're in a space of wait, you know, basically, you know, at the moment, this is all about listen to the spark of inspiration when basically you have that spark. And if you don't know when that spark is, then meditate on the question, right? Whatever question you want to ask, write it down, get a pen, piece of paper and pen, write the question down, meditate on that question. And then when you finish the meditation, write whatever comes and do not filter it. That message is directly from you and your twin. And it will be whatever your twin wants you to do, right? Or wants you to know the answer to. And so the answer was very clear for me yesterday. It was like, no, today's not the right day. You have to wait. So this is the message. Whatever you're thinking, it's like, no, it's okay. Divine timing. It's not, today isn't the day. The next one, the cosmic flower. And this is beautiful because this is the combination of the energies. And look at this. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Now that is the most beautiful combination of our energies in the cosmic flower, saying that this is the remembrance of the place we call home. The place that we call home is together with our twin. That is why it feels so magical. That is why also from the Starman tarot deck, basically the message was the alien, which I just laughed at, because basically if you see here, there's the little candle as well, because they do feel slightly like an alien, because they're just too, the feeling is just so amazingly perfect that it is home, and it kind of, brings you out into this otherworldly, outer worldly experience. Very alien-like, because it's not like something that we're used to in this physical experience. And so that's why this is so beautiful. We are coming home to the cosmic flower, which is our twin, and we are both blooming this new cosmic love. So there you go, and growing this new cosmic love on the planet. All right, take care. Bye.